My name's Carson Wach. I was born and raised in San Clemente, California, and I'm a designer for Hurley. My actual job title is Director of Performance and Innovation, so working on all the performance product and all the things that need to work in water. A lot of times with what we're working on, it's like completely out of the box, and it's some method of construction that hasn't ever been done before. So when we start with an idea, we really try not to even think about how we're going to make it, and that kind of comes later. We're basically fixated on making the best functioning product possible, and then once we know it works, then we go back to the drawing board on like, okay, how are we going to make this work? And then we use our other partners at the factory to figure out like feasible ways of, making it doable. Listening to all the different guys is interesting because there's so many different taste levels and people are into different things. So you kind of try to just extrude the important things, the ones that are resonating with everybody. You can read by hearing all the different feedbacks, you can kind of read where the trends are going around the globe. We're designing like all the line for Australia, we're designing everything for Brazil, we're designing everything for Hawaii, everything for North America. So that makes it interesting, trying to follow the trends, where they're happening and when they're happening. The two-stripe actually came from Bob walked by with a Sharpie, and he scribbled two stripes on one of the legs. That was basically just where it came from. And then I came in the next day and I saw like two scribbled out black stripes on one of the legs, and then it said like Bob with a smiley face. Designing board shorts for John is something that is super fun because John, it's like he has like a specific style that he's into, and we kind of just lean on him more for his direction. And designing for him is more just like, I'm here to just make what you want come alive. It's really just about keeping your ears open and listening to what they want and what's breaking for them, what's not working, what is. And you take those little sound bites that you hear and you turn it into something that you can then show back to them, and they're like, wow, you actually listened to what I told you, and like I love it now. So that's the fun part. I think lately what's been making me the most pumped on just my job and who I am as a person is just realizing that like I grew up as a surfer, and that's like my main passion, and how I can bridge the gap between what I'm doing as a surfer and what I'm doing as a designer, and those two things coming together has really been what's stoked me out the most. And looking at cars or bikes or anything that's gonna get your mind thinking in a different way, I think that's what's been the funnest part about my job and what's making me the most excited as a designer.
You got me